Hey, Virgo. I like that fell out, that temperance card. So we have the 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and temperance. Something just went by me. I don't know if you saw that in this little area. Could have been anything. What a great song. And it just, when I was like, this is what I do. I just shuffle and I'm like listening to music. And tonight I'm just waiting for whatever sign I'm ready to do. So I'm not doing them any sort of order. I'm just picking up whatever happens. And it's just been really fun this way. And changing that daily routine really helps a lot. King of Swords. And I'll point the camera down, of course, like I always do, and we'll go more in depth. I talked to this Virgo today, and she has a lot of her Virgos in the 8th house, and she has damn near every planet in it. and she's Aquarius rising. So the communication between her and I, and we hadn't talked in a long time, was just, it was like a breath of fresh air. Like, it was like, my prayer was answered. I got to communicate something that I'm actually interested in, that I'm passionate about, that I like to share, that I feel comfortable with sharing with this Virgo. So, thank you for that conversation. I'm sure she's watching. I hope so. But I just embodied it right there, where she's like, well, honey, now that's just the way, and it's this very, like, and it's my true note. So I have it too now that I'm getting older, but it's just, she's just built that way. Like, Sun is Virgo, 8th house, and every planet. Like, I forget exactly, but I viewed it today, and it was beautiful. Just what a great chart to look at. Chiron and Taurus in the 4th house, like, which I also have. Death. I've been waiting for that card to come up for either you or, who else was it? Maybe Sagittarius. I was kind of like feeling that. Alright, these are the last ones I'm going to let fall out. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Strength card in reverse that just came out for, I forget. And then the 4 of Swords. Who did I just do? Wow, that's crazy. I've heard other tarot readers do this where they forget. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card. We do have the Sun in Aries right now. The Moon is in Aquarius. We're going to point this camera down. I'm going to go in depth. And please feel free to comment, hit like, subscribe. And I also have a Facebook now, and it's still very new, so it looks like kind of slim and skimpy. But I'm going to get that, to start going and everything. And then also my Instagram, Hazel's House 8. I post stuff on there. I haven't been really on social media, especially with Mercury retrograding. I'm just kind of holding back a lot. And I'm just now starting to come into this new energy where I want to be more open on my channel and communicate more with each of you as much as I can. So, I went to this 90 subscribers, and I'm just surprised I even got that, because I'm just doing what feels good. So thank you so much. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'll be right back, Virgo. Well, Virgo, I feel like you might get mad at me when I go to tell you this. Oh, I hope not. Because again, this just represents how loving and thorough, like it's a thorough love that you have and give. And it's just amazing. And I think normally you do that. But something has happened, I feel like, where it's maybe thrown you off balance. It's like all this new energy, you're kind of like, well, I don't know about all this kind of feeling. So we're gonna talk about it. I want to share with you that when I press pause, I stop and go into every single card deep. I read, you know, like books and I mean, just go into all kinds of stuff as far as being able to look at the spread the way it needs to be looked at. So I've decided that I'm gonna just like start separating these cards as they go. Like, so there's 2 here and 2 here. There's like a separate, you know, emotion. Like things change when these have these gaps. That's what it feels like. And I think there is some gaps with Virgo right now. The 2 of Wands, wanting more. Hungry. You're hungry for, you know, this I'll be happy when I get, or when I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if, I have to wait to be happy because I can't be happy until this comes in, or whatever that kind of saying is. And with the 4 of Wands coming out, it's like, allow some joy. Saturn and Capricorn, your tasks are well taken care of. Look around at all the great things you have. Remember a time when you used to wish for these things? Temperance comes out reversed. It's the excessive worrying and being too repetitive. And it can cause, you know, that shift of, you know, losing that emotion, losing that watery emotion, not knowing where to put it. The 7 of Swords comes out. You can outsmart this energy. You're very lucky. You prepared all this. So you know, you've already done all this. It's gonna go your way because you prepared for it. And it's going to start coming in, and it's time to take full advantage. Because I wrote down a lot about this King of Swords, but then I minimized it because I realized the death came out right after it. So the King of Swords being rigid, but you've came to these conclusions that aren't necessarily what you think they are. Maybe they aren't blocks. Maybe they are doors. Like, just reach out and turn the knob. I don't even think you have to kick it in. Because death, this isn't... These thoughts aren't going anywhere. These waiting to be happy. It's like I hear, like, it's just not meant to be. You know, and it's... There's an open-mindedness needed. Uranus and Taurus will take you kicking and screaming if it has to. My cat's like geeking. I don't know what's going on with that. Death is the number 13. And I wrote this down. 1 + 3 = 4. Don't be such a square. Let it die. And I thought, well, they're going to get mad at me for saying that. Well, maybe, you know, it doesn't matter if someone gets mad at me for saying things. Because I'm not doing it from a cruel spot, and I don't think you are either. So we need to let that die. The sun will shine again. You have the sun at the bottom of the deck. The sun will shine again. The Strength card came out next. And I don't know, but it's like you have like this I'm being tested feeling, and it's just that's not what it is. Like that's just your view of it here. Like you're being tested, like you're waiting for these blessings, and then you'll be happy, like I keep saying. But remember all the things in the past that you thought you couldn't do. Like some of these things, it might look overwhelming with the Strength card in reverse. But that's the number 8, so it has infinite supply written all over it. Like that's this whole spread. Is doubt, worry getting in the way of enjoying the moment? Because it's already coming. Like you've already done all this. You manifested it, you worked on it, and it's here. It's time to go inside. With the 4 swords, find some peace, soundness, no matter what your surrounding environment is. My surrounding environment only has influence if I allow it to influence. This is what I heard just now. Didn't even write that part down. Time to rest, process, renew. Care about yourself. Take a break so you can get back to that natural, loving energy you have. But it is like you're in a purgatory waiting for heaven. And that's what that song was about in the beginning. Like you're my only way to heaven. Like the only way I can be happy, the only way I can have these wonderful things is when this comes in. The sun card on the bottom of the deck. This new moon in Aries coming up on the 4th or 5th, depending on where you're at. Just a few more days. And the sun's in Aries right now. The assistance you need will come if you embrace this 4 of Swords and this Death card. And this, in the upright, the Strength in the upright, it'll get back. It'll come back. Hold on, I heard something. Hello? Oh, it's an animal. Virgo, thank you so much. Please feel free to comment, and I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys, and thank you so much for all your likes. And I'll see you soon. Bye.